Hi, this is Max Chow, Drew Williams, and Danny on 1-800 97.5 WFAN. You can call us at 1-800 WFAN New York, and we're going to talk about Dwight Howard, the Drew Holiday trade to the Pelicans, and we're going to talk a little bit of baseball with Danny here. But first to Dwight Howard. Drew, do you think it's a good move for the Houston Rockets to get the star center?
Yeah, it's a good move. The Rockets were under a building process for the last couple of years. I think that they're complete and they're aiming at winning a championship.
Yeah, and I think that Dwight Howard would suit with James Harden really well. And I think that they'll be great contenders.
I think that Houston would definitely be one of the top Western Conference teams next year, but I'm not so sure if they can dethrone the Heat and win the NBA championship, or I don't even think they could beat the Thunder. I mean, I know James Harden's one of the top players in the league, but I just don't know if Dwight Howard can mesh with the shooting guard like James Harden when he couldn't mesh with Kobe Bryant. All right, now on to the big draft day trade that everyone's talking about. Drew Holiday went to the Pelicans in a trade for Nerlens Noel and a first-round pick. Was this a good trade, Drew?
I think I think it was a good trade for the Pelicans because they've been, since they traded Chris Paul, they've been overseas last couple of years, and then they got Anthony Davis and now Drew Holiday. But I think it was a bad trade for the Sixers because Drew Holiday is one of the best players on their team.
Yeah, I think that Drew Holiday would be good on the Pelicans because the Pelicans kind of need more leadership. They have Anthony Davis, who's young. Drew Holiday can kind of lead that team and possibly make them contenders. I still think they need a little more, though.
Yeah, I think it was a good trade. All right, we can go to a caller. We got John in New Jersey on the fan. What's up, John?
What's up, guys? I'm a huge fan. Love the show. Let's talk a little bit about Nerlens Noel. I mean, we all thought that he was going to be the number one pick. He fell to number 6, and I think it's a real great trade for the Philadelphia 76ers. Do you think Nerlens Noel will be a top center in this league, and do you think he can bounce back after that terrible ACL injury? I mean, the guy is 19 years old.
I think back then, when you had an ACL tear, it was basically a death sentence for your career. But now with all the technology that our doctors have today, I think that it's basically a brush off, because you saw what Adrian Peterson did. He even had like a 3rd-degree hernia, I heard, and he still did what he did. But I mean, I don't think he would be a top center, but I definitely think he would be a key role player for the 76ers later on.
I agree with Max as well. Even though he got drafted number 5, number 6, he can still recover. He might not be good his first couple games or during the season, but next season I think he'll be great.
Yeah, I think that he'll be a good center. When you think about the centers in the NBA right now, everyone wants to take a chance with a new center, so I think it's a good move.
All right, so we'll be right back with WFAN, and you can call us at 1-800 WFAN. All right, we'll be back after the break.